Well, good morning. It's another CGC unboxing, and this one's really special because it is a Signature Series event, or from a Signature Series event, for the man, the myth, the legend, Frank Miller. Now, when they made the announcement that Frank was coming back and doing a signing, I mean, what do you send in? I mean, the guy's been everywhere. He's done everything. He's got, he's attained like a level of success in the industry that is literally on a plane of its own. So I went back to the beginning of when I was introduced to Frank Miller's work with Daredevil. So I went through my collection. I found a couple of Bronze Age books that I really loved. That kind of created, it created my passion for his storytelling and his artwork. And of course, at that time, he was teamed up with Klaus Johnson. So I sent these books in months ago. So we're going to get started. This is Mark of Omega Comics and Games. Happy Friday, comics, and some coffee. Alright, so like I said, I sent these books in a while ago. It's just 2 books. So, you know, 2 books. You get a small box like this. The great thing is it's not a ton of money in shipping. But with this particular unboxing, I will be honest with you, it is not a Daredevil 168. Okay? So there's no first appearance of Elektra in here, but there are 2 books that are really important to me that I absolutely love. And so in deciding what I was going to send in, I thought to myself, these are the most expensive books I've ever had signed. So they got to mean something to me. Even if they're not of high commercial value or high resale value, they got to mean something to me personally. So that's what I decided to do. Now everybody knows Frank's not getting any younger. And unfortunately, with the way the world is, we're all only here for a certain amount of time. And once our time is up, our time is up. We don't know when, so we got to make the most of the time that we have. Okay, now let's see what we got. As I recall, these boxes are kind of tough to open up. Yeah, but they are pretty awesome. These boxes, by the way, if you get one of these smaller ones, definitely save it and use it on your next submission. So sweet. Okay, so here we go. Let's get to it. Now, I don't want to see the grades on these, so I'm going to be very careful. I did not check the grades, by the way. I could have, and I was suffering anxiety practically, trying to make up my mind whether or not to do it. But I just thought, you know what? I can't. I got to wait till they come back, and I want to be just as surprised as everyone else because, you know, we wait so long to get these back. You know, we're so excited. Why would we do it to ourselves, right? Okay, so try not to look down because I don't want to see the grade. Okay, so these are 2 Bronze Era Daredevil books that I had signed by Frank Miller. Okay, so we have a Daredevil number 189. Now this is an awesome book. This is actually the death of Stick and Stone, Claw, and Shaft. Now without them we would never have gotten the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, signed by Frank Miller. Right there, he's got that crazy signature. Nobody, I mean, nobody can really doubt that that's Frank. It's just crazy. What do we get? We got a 9.8. Oh my God. That is so awesome. Look at that. Daredevil number 189, signed by Frank Miller, came back at a 9.8. I'm so happy right now. Like, that's incredible. I was hoping that I was going to be able to get like a 9.6, but to get a 9.8 on this book, I mean, this is such an iconic cover for Daredevil, and it's just an amazing issue. Like, man, I'm so stoked, so stoked. Okay, so we got one more. Now this is another one. This is I think the very first Frank Miller comic that I ever saw when I was a kid. Most of you don't know this, but they used to sell a lot of comic books in what were called spinner racks in grocery stores, and that's how I got my first Daredevil comic, was off of a spinner rack, not at a shop. All right, so here we go. Okay, this is Daredevil number 174. Right? Beautiful cover, absolutely stunning. Gladiator, Elektra, and Daredevil on it. I've already got it at 9.8. I'm almost like, oh, I just, okay. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah, 9.4. Oh, this is such a hard book to get in the high grade. But you know what? I got a 9.8 on one, a 9.4 on the other. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is such a beautiful book. Oh, geez. All right. So, you know what? I can't be disappointed. I can't. I sent these books in thinking that, you know, maybe they'd be a 9.4, 9.6. But the fact that I got one of my favorite Daredevil covers of all time back, signed by Frank Miller at a 9.8, man, I'm stoked. I am so stoked. This is amazing. All right, so these probably both won't fit on here. I think I have to get a second one. All right, so this is Mark of Omega Comics and Games. Neither one of these books are going to be for sale on my eBay store, but if you want to peruse it, go for it. Wow, I'm super happy. Okay, so as I always say, collect what you love, read what you love, because life is way too short to waste the time that we have. Enjoy the time that you have. And I'll tell you, if you've got as much of a passion for comics as I do, you know, embrace it. Just embrace it, man, because I tell you what, I'm as expensive as these were, and as ridiculous of a signature as Frank Miller has, you know what? I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked. These are going to stay in my personal collection pretty much forever. All right. Whether it's early in the morning, mid-afternoon, late evening, on a weekend, on a Monday, you know what? Have an amazing day no matter where you are. And thank you so much for watching this unboxing.